Historically, there was only one part getting made per day. Now we're up to making over 500 components a week.
You've got the accuracy with regards to this machine because it's new, O3 wire, and with that type of accuracy, it allows us to do these micro work with the intricate tolerances that the companies require.
We looked at the whole scenario they were facing and the size of the cut, the size of the technology, and the requirements and the features of the components. We took a standard showroom machine, we developed some technology on board the control to actually machine those components via testing, and then we fitted some cleaning options to the machine to aid the wire evacuation and also to aid the streamlining process for machining. So it was a very good, very interesting project.
So Will, we're here at the Engineering Quest again. MTD have been making a few visits. What do you guys do? Who are the Engineering Quests?
So we're an engineering firm based in the UK, family owned, and have been since the 1970s. Currently we're looking at the new Sodick machine that we've got in here, which is to help us make these, which are instruments for eye surgery.
And this is absolutely tiny. It's proper micro machining right here.
Yeah, I mean, micro machining is one of our core competencies. It's something that we offer to the market and specifically our customers. Our customers tend to come to us with some very difficult designs, some very difficult things that they need to achieve. But we're here to partner with them and with firms like Sodick in being able to get them what they want at the price points they want by constantly innovating and developing what we're doing.
Tell me more about this component. What does it do?
So this is actually one of a range of about 500 different styles that we make. Now these are used in eye surgery, so a lot of it's for the back of the eye. They've got to be very, very small. They've got to be very clean. They've got to be relatively cheap, but we've got to make sure that we can keep up with the demand our customers have been giving us. The demand has really exploded over the last 2 years, and these parts are exported worldwide throughout Japan, Asia, Africa, the US. And to increase the production rate that we've got in line with what our customers need, we had to use Sodick.
And what is it about this machine that allows you to do these intricate components?
Well, they're intricate components because obviously it's for the eye, so it's micro surgery, if you like. And so you need something really, really small, really, really intricate to produce these instruments. And so that then the surgeon can use that instrument to do the various eye operations on various people's virtually around the world.
And what was the development process like with Sodick in developing what is actually now a UK premier machine?
They were really, really helpful right from the outset. We went to them with the challenges, with the drawings that we'd already got in place, and we knew that the components were manufacturable, which is always a good starting point. We spent a lot of time researching and discussing with them over the capabilities that we needed, the fine details, and they were really receptive to everything that we asked. So all in all, the package that they've offered us, from the initial contact through to the machine on the ground and the UK support base just up the road from us, has been utterly fantastic.
So Richard, this machine's been on site producing good components for about 9 months now, but it wasn't always like that. What was it like developing this machine, and why is it unique in the UK?
Okay, so this machine was developed solely for the Quest Engineering. They came to us with a problem and they were looking at micro machining some really intricate medical parts. So we developed this around the 30 micron wire, which you can hardly see here. There's some slight modifications made to the machine to make it perform better. And we also developed a technology base relative to their components.
Yeah, so there's a lot gone on to actually make this machine special, but it was already in stock and you could supply it as is. What was that development process like, taking a normal machine and making it ready to do this really niche process?
Okay, so we looked at the whole scenario they were facing and the size of the cut, the size of the technology, and the requirements and the features of the components. We took a standard showroom machine, we developed some technology on board the control to actually machine those components via testing, and then we fitted some cleaning options to the machine to aid the wire evacuation and also to aid the streamlining process for machining. So it was a very good, very interesting project.
Yeah, but you're really happy with it making good components now. And if you look at those components in the bed, they're absolutely, you can barely see it.
No, you can barely see it. I mean, what you can see here on the HMI is the scale of this component. So that's 5mm, and you can see here the intricacy of a 2mm serrated cut.
virtually invisible to the naked eye.
Yeah, and there's so many different varieties of components they're making here, all with these really tight tolerances. And medical parts have really stringent requirements, don't they?
Yes, they do, yes. So we developed this around a water machine purely because they need the cleanliness. Also, the technology embedded on here has to keep a minimal recast layer. So again, that's a requirement from the customer that we relayed and developed, and now it's embedded into the machine.
Brilliant. So it's a unique machine for Sodick here in the UK, making precision medical devices that get exported all around the world here from the engineering quest at Milton Keynes.